Course in Miracles, Lesson 74, March 19th, 2021. There is no will but God's. The idea for today can be regarded as the central thought toward which all our exercises are directed. God's is the only will. When you have recognized this, you have recognized that your will is His. The belief that conflict is possible has gone. Peace has replaced the strange idea that you are torn by conflicting goals. As an expression of the will of God, you have no goal but His. There is great peace in today's idea, and the exercises for today are directed towards finding it. The idea itself is wholly true, WHOLLY. Therefore, it cannot give rise to illusions. Without illusions, conflict is impossible. Enter mainstream media. Without illusions, conflict is impossible. Let us try to recognize this today and experience the peace this recognition brings. Begin the longer practice periods by repeating these thoughts several times, slowly and with firm determination, to understand what they mean and to hold them in mind. There is no will but God's. I cannot be in conflict. Then spend several minutes in adding some related thoughts such as, I am at peace. Nothing can disturb me. My will is God's. My will and God's are one. God wills peace for His Son. During this introductory phase, be sure to deal quickly with any conflict thoughts that may cross your mind. Tell yourself immediately, there is no will but God's. These conflict thoughts are meaningless. If there is one conflict area which seems particularly difficult to resolve, single it out for special consideration. Think about it briefly, but very specifically. Identify the particular person or persons and the situation or situations involved, and tell yourself, and here's mine, there is no will but God's. I share it with Him. My conflicts about the media cannot be real. So, there is no will but God's. I share it with Him. My conflicts about blank cannot be real. After you have cleared your mind in this way, close your eyes and try to experience the peace to which your reality entitles you. Sink into it and feel it closing around you. There may be some temptation to mistake these attempts for withdrawal, but the difference is easily detected. If you are succeeding, you will feel a deep sense of joy and an increased alertness rather than a feeling of drowsiness and enervation. Joy characterizes peace. And joy is 540 vibration and peace is 600. Joy is a healing vibration. So joy characterizes peace. By this experience, will you recognize that you have reached it? So when I show people the vibrational scale, they go, oh my God, where am I on this scale? Oh my God, it's going to take me forever to get to the top. But it takes a tremendous amount of energy to get from the lower vibrations just incrementally up. But once you hit love 500, it's pretty easy to get to 540 joy. And then it's pretty easy from there to get to 600. And if you just live, in the joy, if you live in the joy vibration, you're going to keep your body healed and healthy. So once you hit love 500, so just by thinking about what you love and talking about what you love and telling yourself stories about it, you can pull yourself into a nice, solid 500 love vibration. And then it's easy to go up from there. Okay. So, if you're succeeding, you'll feel a deep sense of joy and an increased alertness rather than a feeling of drowsiness and enervation. Joy characterizes peace. By this experience, will you recognize that you have reached it? If you feel yourself slipping off into withdrawal, quickly, or zooming out, I call zooming out, quickly repeat the idea for today and try again. There is no will but God's. So yeah, I was zooming out all over the place. I was like, it's easy for me to live a high vibrational existence because I just zoom out whenever anything happens that I don't like. Zooming out, smiling and nodding along with everybody. And over the summer, it was just pretty clear that if I don't zoom in and do some work here, then I'm not going to do very well in my life review. They'll be like, you didn't do crap. So I'm in now, and I am doing things differently, triggering people intentionally to get them away from me. There is no will but God's. Okay. If you feel yourself slipping off into withdrawal, quickly repeat the idea for today and try again. Do this as often as necessary. There is no will but God's. There is definite gain in refusing to allow retreat into withdrawal, even if you do not experience the peace you seek. I'm going to say that again. There's definite gain in refusing to allow retreat into withdrawal, even if you do not experience the peace you seek. In the shorter periods, which should be undertaken at regular and predetermined intervals today, say to yourself, there is no will but God's. I seek His peace today. Then try to find what you are seeking. A minute or two every half hour, with eyes closed if possible, would be well spent on this today. So lesson 74, there is no will but God's. There is no will but God's. I cannot be in conflict. Several minutes, adding related thoughts such as I am at peace, nothing can disturb me, my will is God's, my will and God's are one, God wills peace for His Son. Any conflict thoughts that may cross your mind? There is no will but God's. These conflict thoughts are meaningless. If one conflict area seems particularly difficult to resolve, you're going to single it out for special consideration. Think about it briefly, but very specifically. Identify a particular person or person's situation or situations, and then tell yourself, there is no will but God's. I share it with Him. My conflicts about blank cannot be real. And then the shorter periods, there is no will but God's. I seek His peace today. All right, so that's lesson 74. Okay, see ya. I'm going to do the next one right now. That's why I have the same outfit on. Don't want to waste a good shower. All right, see ya.